Here's what's going on with the Short for Giant question. Frank Seravalli was on Oilers Now with Bob Stauffer the other day, and he was talking about Leon Draisaitl's extension. And he had something that was a little bit concerning. He said, again, on Bob's show, shout out to Oilers Now, quote, "It's unfair to categorize it as hitting a snag. On a money basis, AAV, I think these two sides are a little further apart than I envisioned." We also remember there were reports from Frank and other insiders saying, hey, this might come in lower than we think AAV-wise, which is why I thought maybe 13.5 or lower. It's a little bit concerning, but if there is a panic button somewhere, like what Aaron was doing last year when the Oilers were off to their terrible start, if there's a panic button somewhere, I'm not even looking for it. I'm not even asking anyone in the room, hey, where's the panic button in case we need it? I'm not there yet.
Okay.
But you read that from Frank and you kind of go like, oh boy, is this maybe going to be a bit more of a negotiation than you think it will be? So your third for Giant question is this. What is your quote, "I'm concerned" date with the Draisaitl negotiations?
June 30th, 2025.
So at no point in next regular season will you sit there and go, well, that's a little worrying that they haven't gotten him signed yet.
Well, what does concerned mean? Like, do you mean like when I'm like at my tipping point of being like, okay, things got to happen?
Where some doubt creeps into your mind of, is this going to get done?
I guess when maybe the trade deadline then. I don't know. I'm not really that worried about it.
So you think even if they were to
Pasternak signed mid-season last year.
So did William Nylander.
There's been a ton of guys like that. I'm not that concerned about it at all, to be honest. I think there's going to be negotiations, of course. Like Draisaitl deserves to get that number as high as he can get it, if that's what he wants. So if that's what it is, that's what it is. But I'm not overly worried by those comments.
I'll say start of regular season.
I knew you were going to say that.
Because I put it in the prep sheet. Yeah. Yeah, I put it in the prep sheet. One of us puts their stuff in the prep sheet.
I got it all up here.
Straight off the dome. That's why you're going to do that rap battle. Listen, if it's not, just because, again, all summer we've been told no reason to be worried. This is going to get done. The two sides are close together. Don't worry.
Yep.
If we get to the start, if we get all the way through training camp and the preseason and the regular season starting and it's not there, then I'm going to go, what went wrong? All summer, we were told it's going to happen. His agent comes out and says, yeah, we're confident. And Draisaitl was like, yeah, it's all good. I want to be an Oiler. And the Oilers are like, worried? We ain't never been worried for a second. But then if we get to the regular season and it's like, whoa, you guys had 6 weeks to get this done from when he returned to Edmonton for camp and you didn't get it done. What gives? And does it add more pressure onto the results of next season? I think absolutely.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, we should put it like that. It kind of makes sense, and some worry should creep in, I suppose. But the negotiations at the end of the day, like, it's not supposed to be like easy breezy, and I guess sometimes it can be. But Draisaitl's also been away for a long time. Like, he's not even met Stan Bowman yet. I'm sure when they get in person together, things will be completely fine.
Fair. I'm not overly concerned, I'd say. I think when worry creeps in is after the Four Nations thing. Right around that time frame of Valentine's Day is where I'll start to, the things online, I think will start to get to me at that point if it's not signed yet.
Yeah, I think that's fair too. If they start the season without a deal, I'm not even hitting the panic button at that point. But at that point, I'd be looking around going, okay, where is it? Just in case I need it for later. Where's it at?
Yeah, you got to keep it close by.
You do.
You never know with this team.
Let us know in the YouTube chat what you think of the Draisaitl extension. Naeem is in, says can't risk losing him for nothing, and we can get more value trading him to a team with an extension.
You're a madman.
Classic Naeem.
Classic Naeem in the chat.
Never, ever, ever consider that. I'd rather get nothing for him than trade him. Like, no.
Max says he signed by Monday's show. Book it, save it. If they announce this on the Monday of a long weekend while I'm gone on my golf trip and you're in Anaheim, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah. Someone else will have to do the show.
I'm up. I'll do it.
Just Aaron by himself in his backyard. What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.